Solomon, hello. Kira. Yeah, Kira, hello. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Hey, Zoe. Was wondering if anyone else was going to come by. Yes, I just went live just a minute ago. Minute and a half ago, Kira. Uh, so like just went live. So just waiting for people to show up. Hey, Hellebore. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Shania. Here's the people. Here they come. Hi, Brooke. Hey, Bow. Conspiracy? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Hey, Kelface. I felt like doing something different. 1893 Chicago World's Fair. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Steph. 1893. Chicago World's Fair. Uh, Boo on the reasoning for it. Wait, greatest refrigerator on Earth fire tragedy? Hi, Nay. Favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. I'm boring. I go with vanilla. You know what? Vanilla's not boring. Screw that. What's a conspiracy? I don't know. We're just gonna look at the list of conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. Hey, Mark. Hey, Hobo. Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, truth. You should have told me that the World's Fair included a greatest refrigerator on Earth fire tragedy. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Hey, Samoan. Berkeley. Ah, nice. Hey, Shucks. Hey, Yusuf. Hey, Donald. There actually ended up being no drama, Donald. I was expecting because of Chantal like shutting down or like not doing content, I was expecting my to get hit with so many people trying to start drama, but I didn't. Vanilla, nice. Wade Bowen. I've very briefly looked into MK Ultra, and it seems like it was mostly bullshit. 5 to 10 buildings still stand. How many of them were burned down? I mean, it was 100. It was over 100 years ago. Truth. 1893. You know, of course, most of it's going to come down eventually. I've heard of. I mean, I've heard of Berkeley. Yeah, and yeah, Berkeley College. His neighbors with the woman who came up with the Mandela effect. Seriously? Hey, number one fan. Mandela effect. Yeah, Mandela effects can be pretty interesting. Shania. I don't really go for conspiracy theories myself, Shania. Hi, Toad Ant. Took you ghost hunting one time? Yeah, QAnon is ridiculous. Hey, astronaut. Hey, Jessica. Right now we're just shooting shit while I wait for see how many people come in. Hey, Grim. That we never landed on the moon. Yep, that it was faked. Totally, yeah. Faking the moon landing, which would have required technology that didn't actually exist back then. Hi, Hubris. Believes QAnon. Ugh. I'm sorry, Hubris. Pizzagate. Ugh. Truth. I mean, a lot of that just comes down to there being an idea of how Capitol buildings are supposed to look. Like, I think that's sort of what it comes down to, truth. It's not, that's not a conspiracy. It's just, people think that that's what Capitol buildings look like. Chemtrails? That they're just vapor, cloud vapor. Alright, so may as well actually get started on this. Oops, here we go. Black helicopters. Oh, sorry. Yeah, black helicopters thing was pretty well known to be nonsense. Hey, wrong. Oh, hey, Rara. Chemtrails. Yeah, there's a. Here we go. Chemtrails. The chemtrail theory. Wait, 76 out of 77 participating atmosphere chemists and geochemists. Really? Man, that 77th was just being a contrarian, it wasn't he? Korean Airlines flight, whatever. Ah, yes, the Malaysia Airlines flight, the one that disappeared. I remember when that happened. Yeah, I remember when that plane went missing and there was all sorts of. Not even a chance, Jessica. Avril Lavigne. Yes, I have final viewing. But yeah, I remember when that plane disappeared. It was weird. Four to five dentists. Uh, the new Coke conspiracy theory was a good one. I like the new Coke conspiracy theory that they came up with a deliberately shitty product just to get attention. I actually really like I am for the fluoride in tap water. Hey, J Dot. I like that Coke's president was like, we're not dumb or smart enough to pull off a conspiracy with me, Coke. For a second astronaut, I thought that said Florida in our water. Death of Nero. Who cares about that? That was a long time ago. Um, Fled to the east, still loved and admired. Would return from the dead. Nero, whatever. JFK assassination theories, yeah. A lot of those. Yosef, I tend to prefer Coke. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Icky. Any plane goes missing is held somewhere. Hubris. The thing to remember about that, though, hubris, is that's not a conspiracy theory. That is capitalism. That is corporations just dumping toxic chemicals without giving a shit about the environment. It's not actually like any sort of grand conspiracy, which is what Alex Jones gets wrong. Like, Alex Jones wants it to be like, oh, they're doing it as a way to make us gay. I don't know what the fuck Alex Jones was trying to get at, but like he turns it into a conspiracy, whereas it's just that's fucking capitalism. Like that's what it is. It's a lack of regulation on corporations. You know what, John Levi? I am actually pretty comfortable. I'm just like right off the bat, I'm fine not watching it. If you're making that sort of thing. But yeah, death of other prominent figures. Whole lot of people listed here. Uh, Lincoln, MLK, Dirk. We're just going through the Wikipedia article on a list of conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories regarding MLK's assassination. Just taking a look through this one. And blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, people pretty sure that MLK was assassinated by the government. Probably not, but oh, Marilyn Monroe, right? Mozart. Conspiracy theories about Mozart's death. What? What are the conspiracy theories about his death? Eh? Oh, people guessing Salieri did it. Masons, Jews, or both. Alright. Conspiracy involved with Kanye and Trump. Yeah, he's a douche. Sorry, I fell back. Icky, JFK did die. As did JFK Jr. What movie, J. Dot? Elvis, dead. Kardashians, witches? No, just jackasses. Hey, Mudslicker. Britney Spears is a clone. Is there a theory regarding Britney Spears? I don't see her listed here. I know Avril Lavigne, but I don't see Britney Spears. It's wild that fucking dude from Lincoln Park and random actor that there are conspiracy theories regarding those two being murdered. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous. Why would anybody want to assassinate him? Like, I honestly don't understand the reasoning for assuming that there's a conspiracy regarding his death or Paul Walker's. I don't get that. Shiara, Avril Lavigne. So with Avril Lavigne, the theory is that she actually died a few years back and was replaced by a lookalike named Melissa. It's similar to the Paul is dead theory. Because yeah, Paul McCartney, well known, Paul McCartney died back in 1966 and was replaced with looked like who went by William Shears Campbell or Billy Shears with oh, did they waiting? John Podesta is his father. Hey, thong underwear. So yeah, Paul is dead is a theory that the Beatles always had fun with. Paul still has fun with that theory. Yeah, Avril Lavigne. I think Avril Lavigne's had some. Oh yeah, died back in 2003. Yeah, do you know that Avril Lavigne died back in 2003? Uh, I'm curious if she's ever had fun with it. People are bored and need something to talk about. Fair enough. All right, so seems like Avril Lavigne has just no real interest in that theory. She just thinks it's stupid. Kind of a shame. Other people have fun with those theories. Uh, do they have to- I mean, that's not really a theory. They did cover for Jimmy Seville. That's known. So moon isn't real. What else? Elvis's death was fake. Probably not. Hitler survived World War II. Nah, he killed himself. I don't even know who the hell Lord Lucan is. The Seth Rich shit. Fucking. Ugh. Hey, Hot Mess Life. Topic is conspiracy series. New World Order. Now we're getting into the fun ones. The New World Order. That one got into. That one's always been fun. You know why I don't believe in the whole New World Order theory? The idea that they can be that competent. Blah blah blah. So yeah, New World Order. It's like the idea that they're actually competent enough, that any of these people are actually competent enough to do this shit. Come on. We know that governments are like, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Denver Airport. The Denver Airport is weird. Hey, Amy. Mike Tyson and Bill Maher accusing each other. They're probably not wrong. Neither of them is. I would guess that neither of them is really wrong. But yeah, the Denver Airport. That one is actually a pretty interesting one. Like that is a really weird ass airport. Just yeah, the murals in Denver Airport. What is up with the murals in Denver Airport? Mutzlicker, he's gotten out there. In recent years, he's gotten kind of out there, I think. Or I don't know. Maybe he's not buying into conspiracy theories, but doesn't feel weird there. The art scares me. Next mean, do I have travel goals? I mean, kinda. I will say, as far as George Soros goes, one thing I will say about George Soros is I don't give a shit enough of a shit about him to defend him. Guy's a billionaire. Fuck him. Fuck billionaires. Yeah, there's a fair bit of anti-Semitism going on in all the conspiracy theories regarding him, but and that'll condemn. But Bill Soros himself, guy's a fucking billionaire. Fuck that dude. Hey, Anunnaki. Spirit cooking? I don't know what that is, Anunnaki. Freemasonry? Oh, they were involved in the sinking of the Titanic. Ooh. 9/11. It happened. Thanks, Freedom? Hey, Rad. Nah, haven't heard anything back, but I don't expect to hear anything back. I think the 21st is the close date for the, or like when they, yeah, I think the 21st is the close date for the applications. So I wouldn't expect to hear anything back before then. Pope's throne room. Oh yeah, yeah. That's fucking weird. That like, that is a weird ass goddamn thing behind there. The resurrection. That is a weird ass goddamn sculpture to put in your freaking throne room. Thoughts on homeless people? They need help. Like, what the hell? What is this? They just sit in. He just sits there in front of it. Titanic switched with the Olympia as part of an insurance scam. Ust Akil. That I don't know anything about. Oh, promoted by fucking Erdogan. Fuck that dude. Don't believe anything goddamn Erdogan ever said. Jesus rising from destruction has. It's not that it's evil, it's that it's fucking weird. No, Toe Dance, I think that 19 dudes, mostly from Saudi Arabia, got together and crashed planes into the World Trade Center, and those planes ended up bringing it down, and they crashed another plane into the Pentagon, but did less damage because of how the Pentagon is constructed. Jody, haven't decided what I'm having for dinner. Eyes Wide Shut. I have watched Eyes Wide Shut. I did not enjoy it. Hobo. You know what it is? Um, Shit. What was that director's name? Crap, I'm blanking on the director. I'm terrible at names. Remind me. Someone remind me. The Eyes Wide Shut director. Oh, hey, Spider Rica. Shucks. I mean, we'll see if I'm going through here. We'll see if there's any that Kubrick, yes. Thank you, Mudslicker and Turquoise and Houndstruker and Killface and Karen. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick was an amazing cinematographer, but I kind of hated him as a director. Like, he could set up some absolutely gorgeous shots. Do not like him as a director. For one thing, he was kind of an abusive asshole on set. And I do not approve of that. Um, Astronaut, was that ever determined? I don't know if that was ever actually determined. What lies beneath? I have not Spider Rica. Horrible storyteller. He was often a very slow storyteller. He was a lot of time he was more focused on like getting the right shot than in telling a good story. Um, hey, Roby. So a lot of times his movies just end up being very slow and just not all that great. Um, Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut is a perfect encapsulation of Stanley Kubrick. It looks fantastic, but it's not actually entertaining in the slightest. Probably Thong Room 237. I have not. I think Chantel used to watch it a lot. Um, I think that Chantal used to watch that documentary quite a few times. Like watched it a lot back in the day, and yeah, so that's where I know that like he or no, I think that's not the main way. But yeah, so just absolutely tortured Shelley Duvall, and fuck that shit. In all honesty, Chaperone Sherry told me Hillary Clinton wears baby skin. I can believe it. Yeah, the way he just tortured. Uh, when Jack fucking Nicholson has to be the voice of reason, like Jack fucking Nicholson stepped in and was like, "Stan, dude, ease up on her." When Jack goddamn Nicholson is the voice of reason, you know? Israel animal spying. Israel uses animals to conduct espionage. Yeah, that was the sharks. Yes, that's right. Using sharks as spies, because that's absolutely a sensible thing to believe. If I could go into a black hole, would I? Probably not. Chuck E. Cheese uses leftover pizza slices to make new pizzas. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that's what I heard. Is I yeah, I do know that much. Like he was very protective of the kid. Like he worked very hard to protect the kid. Yeah, I can believe that about Chuck E. Cheese, frankly. Former Prime Minister Harold Wilson was a KGB spy. Ooh, the historian seems to think it unlikely. Ugh. Wait, what? Okay, so Malala. Allegation alleges that her attempted murder by the Taliban was a secret operation to discredit the Taliban. Was carried out by Robert De Niro? Wait, that's what? That's where you lose me, okay? That's where you lose me, conspiracy theorists. Robert De Niro hired to do a fake assassination attempt. What? Was De Niro having tax problems back then? Like, was De Niro having tax problems back in 2012? Hey, Sherry. Like, that's where it gets. That's absolutely where they lose me in that. I mean, they lose me at the beginning. Like, it's a shitty theory to begin with. But when you throw in, of all people, Robert De Niro. Hey, Strawberry. That's where it gets like, okay, now you're just writing the movie version of it. Now you're just trying to write a movie version of it. Anti Semitism. Probably don't really need to get into anti Semitism here. Protocols of the Elders of Zion. Yeah. Blood libel and David Irving. Who is he? I don't even remember who David Irving is, but his Wikipedia article is specifically about him being. Uh, so the dude's just a straight up. Dude's just a straight up Nazi then, apparently. Zionism? No. Zionism is not a thing. Semen retention? I mean, I don't bother with that. Reaction channels? Nah. Anti-Armenianism? Probably don't. We probably don't really want to get into any of this stuff. Honestly, that's you know theories related to religions and races. We could probably skip that. Oh, hold on. Catholic Church is secretly a continuation of the pagan religion of ancient Babylon. The product of a millennia old conspiracy founded by the biblical king Nimrod and the Assyrian queen Semiramis. Eh? Eh? Well, interesting idea. Antichrist. Green Day Nimrod. Green Day Hello. It's interesting. It's interesting that Nimrod came to be a term for an idiot, considering that is like he's a biblical hunter. Hey, Erica. It's interesting how that happened. Hey, Aunt Janet. No freedom. Yeah, let's just keep skipping past all the religious and race shit. Extraterrestrials! Here's a fun one. Yeah, that's something I've heard as well, Hans. Um, Hard to know if that's a conspiracy theory or conspiracy or an actual like conspiracy that Reagan and his people engaged in. Considering Iran Contra, Red Lobster is your favorite restaurant. Tesla made a working death ray. Sadly, he didn't. Uh, the thing he came up with didn't actually work. Following that, I have no idea. I don't know anything about the current pope. Do you think cults are always as bad as they seem? Yeah, yeah. Cults are bad news. Just cults are generally bad news. It's hard to find a good wholesome cult. You know, war on drugs BS. Yeah, that was just badly done. Aliens are real and run the Applebee's restaurant in your town. Oh hey, the Anunnaki from Sumerian mythology were a race of aliens. So hey, we're at conspiracy for you, Anunnaki. If you're still here, Brooklyn. Those people won't care about Star Trek, and I don't want to know those people, Brooklyn. The people who don't care about Star Trek, I don't want to know those people. Yes, we are moving fence. We're just really, really procrastinating. Cousin loves studying the Anunnaki. Cool. Area 51. Blah, blah, blah. I am somewhat curious what kind of thing goes on in Area 51. Da-da-da. Yeah, the U2. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm not actually all that interested in alien theories and alien conspiracy theories. It's just not something that ever really meant much to me. Wait. The Anunnaki were a race of blood drinking, shape shifting alien reptiles. Which David Icke picked up on. David Icke, fuck that dude. David Icke is just terrible person. Packed? Of course I'm not packed. Lisa, yeah, I've never been good at multitasking like that. And, shipping theories, those are whatever. I do not care about celebrity relationships. Could not care less about that shit. Is the Earth actually hollow, or was Admiral Byrd a liar? He was a liar. The Earth is not hollow. If the Earth was hollow, it would like collapse. It wouldn't like we wouldn't have it wouldn't have sufficient gravity. It just yeah, it's not hollow. Crisis actors. Bleh. Illuminati. There's a fun one. the Discord. So all this shit about the Illuminati, like so much of the Illuminati's popularity as a conspiracy comes down to fucking pranks. Like, are you kidding me? Just a bunch of pranksters got people thinking that the Illuminati controlled the world? God damn it. False flags. Are there any known, like, are there any false flags that that are known to have been true? Hey, Ravishing. Just won't consent to our love. That's a awkward way of phrasing it. Killface? Mm. All right, so that has so that does have it is a real thing. Yeah, da, 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 da. Me, me, me. Yeah, a lot of boring shit there. Yes, he does, Hobo. Yes, he does. Leia Michelle can't read. Slender Man? Slender Man's not real. 9/11, I think we can probably skip 9/11. Cindy Hook, let's skip that. Fuck Alex Jones. Wait, what? Rush Limbaugh stated the event happened because the Mayan calendar phenomenon made the shooter do. What? What is the. What is the logic behind that one? Jeffrey Epstein death conspiracy theories. That, yeah, the only uncertain thing for me is who actually pushed him to do it. Like, quiet guy, boring dresser. Like, eh, sorry, just taking a look at the thing here. Yeah, the only question, like, that is one of the only things. This is one of the few times where I'm like, Yeah, probably. Like, suicide, but heavily encouraged suicide, is sort of my thinking regarding Epstein. Yeah, it's the only thing that, like, it's just he was involved with enough powerful people, like enough people visited him and visited his island that, you know, encourage exactly, Turk. It's like just a lot of people who were like, yeah, you might want to cover for us all, Jeffy. The FEMA camps. Yeah, the FEMA concentration camps there. I remember that one coming out. I remember that conspiracy theory breaking out. That was back in Obama's time, I think, right? Oh no, existed since the 70s. I just remember it being becoming a really big deal under Obama. My Bachman, fucking Michelle Bachman. So yeah, I remember that being a really big deal back when Obama was president. Neighbor was found with a broken neck. They said it was suicide, but I think his creepy brother did it. Michael Hutchins. I don't really remember him. Kevin Spacey. Which I haven't, Brixton. What's the Kevin Spacey conspiracy theory? That he's a fucking pedophile who sexually assaulted a young man. Tied or game? I think I usually get tied. Michaela? Yeah. I think I usually get tied. I think that's the one I normally get. Obama era FEMA death camps that were everywhere but no one could find. Yep. Yeah, it's actually, come to think of it, I'm kind of surprised that the FEMA death camps or the FEMA concentration camps haven't had a resurgence under Biden. Like, I'm surprised that. Yeah, he did, Donald. He absolutely did. He assaulted a guy. He assaulted a young man. He assaulted a minor. Anthony Rapp. He assaulted Anthony Rapp when Anthony Rapp was still young. So, yeah, that happened, Donald. It happened. It's real. What about Pizzagate? It's fucking Pizzagate is bullshit. Pizzagate is absolutely bullshit. Tito Jackson. Yeah, he was kind of a weird guy, wasn't he? Any Canadian conspiracy theories? Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've got some of our own. A lot of Canadian conspiracy theories are similar to. No, Donald, he didn't. Are similar to theories that from the U.S. Like, we sort of share a lot of like New World Order and Illuminati kind of stuff, and obviously plenty of conspiracy theories regarding Trudeau. Justin Trudeau's got his share of conspiracy theories, most notably the idea that he's Fidel Castro's son. Um, what's Pizzagate? Pizzagate is a theory that some pizza joint was being used to for child trafficking. Import their maple syrup from Maine. We do not, Slim Man. We absolutely do not. Shucks. That's sort of what I'm going through is to see if there's any conspiracy theories that actually do amuse me. The Paul is dead one. I like Paul is dead. Obama. Yeah, let's just skip that one. Cultural Marxism. Yeah. Deep state. Sutherland Springs. Trump, Biden, and Ukraine. Meh. Stolen election. Bleh. Oh shit! Alex Jones has pushed the idea that Michelle Obama's a trans woman. Alex Jones actually pushed that fucking nonsense as well. Well, yeah, Alex Jones is just absolutely fucking garbage. Masonic symbolism. The Freemasons. I don't really care much about the Freemasons, honestly. Uses old pizza and puzzles them back together and resells that shit. I would not be surprised, Turk. Hey, Michelle. Yes, he was the gay frogs guy. I think I think it's more. I think the actual thing that's going on is that chemical runoff that's being dumped into water is I think actually like making them making frogs into females. Uh, Almost half of Americans believe at least one medical conspiracy theory. Well, that's not surprising. Yeah, HIV. I know the conspiracy theory that the government introduced HIV and AIDS into the uh, into the African American community. I do know that theory, and I don't buy that theory either. But given the syphilis thing, I'm drawing a blank on that one where they, hey Sandy, where the government like did basically lie to black people about syphilis treatments. Yeah, sure, freedom. Oh, good night, Killface. What was that one? Anyone remember? I don't remember what that one was called. The idea that I'm not even a theory. It's not even actually a theory. It's like no that Tuskegee. Yes, Juna, the Tuskegee experiments. Yeah, yeah, where they. Yeah, it's. I cannot be surprised. Like, I can't blame black people. I can't blame black people for thinking that the government may have introduced HIV into their communities. I don't believe that the government did that, but I can't blame them for thinking it. Because, yeah, Tuskegee, that shit was fucked up. Fluoridation. Exists to obscure a failure to provide dental care to the poor. I mean, that one actually kind of makes sense to me. Live near Tuskegee? Yeah. Yeah, Tuskegee is not a theory. Is not a theory. That one was like actually documented. Vaccines. I fucking hate the anti-vax movement. Fucking hate those people. They're goddamn killing people. The anti-vaxxers are bringing back eradicated diseases because they fucking hate autistic people. I have absolutely nothing but contempt for anti-vaxxers. Like, those people, I just fucking hate them. Their contempt for autistic people has them putting lives at risk. Fuck them all. All based on a completely discredited paper. And in all honesty, like, it's another case where for all the good that Oprah Winfrey has done, she's got blood on her hands for promoting anti-vaxxers like Jenny McCarthy. Your nephew has autism? I mean, shit, I've probably got autism. So yeah, I like have I had all my vaccines? I mean, I got all the vaccines from when I was a kid. I haven't gotten my COVID boosters. I haven't had any COVID boosters because I'm fucking lazy. I want to. I keep meaning to go get COVID boosters, but Jessica. But how did she cook it, Jessica? Like, as far as like Oprah roasting a child, how well was it cooked? You know, I'll let her eat the babies as long as they're cooked well. Where do you go to need a booster? I mean, you go to a what's it, a pharmacy. Get your vaccines. I know, hobo. I know. What's recipe? Exactly. What's the recipe? What recipe did she use for that roasted baby? Cook it like a turkey. It looked tasty. Well, there you go. Anunnaki. If spirit cooking means cooking babies, then I guess we are. Global warming conspiracy theory. Fuck the people denying global warming. Weather and earthquake control projects. I kind of want to believe in some of those, just because that it would be kind of cool. But sadly, no. MK Ultra. As I recall, that really didn't do much, accomplish much, did it? Like I think I remember reading about MK Ultra once before, and like it just they didn't really find much. Like they weren't really able to accomplish anything. It ended up being largely pointless. Like people, like, give it a try, shucks. Spider Rico. Well, here's the difference, Spider Rico. When I talk about anti-vaxxers, I'm talking about like the people who don't want their kids getting vaxxed for getting the MMR. Like I'm talking about the people who don't want their kids getting the MMR vaccine as kids. You know, like those are the people that I'm calling out as being just absolute fucking assholes. Because that's you know the people not getting the COVID vaccine, whatever. We can talk. That's a different topic. We can talk about that another time. But the people refusing, but the people not vaccinating their kids for MMR, for measles, mumps, rubella, and like the other childhood vaccines, those people can fucking die. Just straight up, those people can fucking rot. Just fucking despise each and every single one of those people pushing that bullshit anti-autistic conspiracy theory bullshit. J Dot's not blocked. I know that. I know Rico, and that's me just being a procrastinator. That's not me having any like objections to the vax. That's just me being fucking lazy. Icky, measles is making a comeback. Icky. Mumps making comeback. Like all the like diseases that were eradicated are making comebacks and putting people's lives at risk because of because of idiots who believe a discredited paper that got pushed by Jenny fucking McCarthy. And because they hate autistic people. They just hate autistic people. So they'd rather bring back eradicated diseases. Yeah, whatever, Blob. Polio, yeah, polio's making a comeback. Yeah, we're not like I'm like when I bitch about anti-vaxxers, like right now, the anti-vaxxers I'm complaining about aren't the good Spider Rico. That's good. Ugly hobo. I suspect. I would say there's a very high likelihood that I am. Okay? They do. They absolutely hate autistic people. While we're on the topic of hating autistic people, Autism Speaks sucks. Like Autism Speaks is sort of like the biggest, autism awareness group, and it's actually not like it's actually pretty anti-autistic. So yeah, Autism Speaks can go to hell. And a flat Earth. Flat Earth is amusing. Like, flat Earth is kind of funny. Because, like I said, Pythagoras. We've known since ancient Greece that the Earth is round. People have known since ancient freaking Greece that the Earth is round. And yet there's people like, no, it's not. Like, I don't get flat earthers. They are so wrong. So stupid. RFID chips, boring. Honestly, this one's just kind of a. The whole RFID chips being implanted into people, it's just. It's a boring one, honestly. Especially when you consider people already have cell phones that can be used to locate them anytime. It's just a boring theory. Technology suppression. Actually, I kind of think that some of these are probably true. Um, like electric cars being suppressed. Yeah, I think that for a long time, um, there probably were efforts to suppress electric car technology. I don't know who the Vril Society are, but Phoebus Cartel. Huh. Oligopoly that controlled the manufacture and sale of incandescent light bulbs. Huh. And obviously, yeah, that's a that one's not even. That one seems to actually be legitimate. Like actually, like pretty much proven. But yeah, uh, suppressing longer lasting bulbs. Yep, probably. Perpetual motion, cold fusion, probably not. Those ones, perpetual motion and cold fusion, have probably not been suppressed. They're just really, really difficult technology to crack. Is Bigfoot Canadian? Bigfoot is known to frequent outhouses in the Ontario and Quebec areas. I think you're being mean right now, Snap. Philadelphia experiment. That would be pretty cool to turn things invisible, but unfortunately, invisibility technology does not exist. Hydrogen cars being suppressed? That I find unlikely. Mind control and time travel? I mean, we do. I mean, the government has looked into mind control and found jack shit. Roswell. I sort of bypassed Roswell. Canuck. I'm just not actually all that interested in UFO theories. Tsunami bomb. That would be impressive. directed energy weapons and electronic surveillance. Yeah, the Cuban that one that was weird. Havana syndrome. That one was a weird one. Did I, like did they ever figure out exactly what happened? Cause not the term. They never figured it out. Like they were never actually able to confirm one way or the other what it was. Yeah, Havana syndrome was a weird one. Hey, hamburger eyes. Wait, 297 years added to the calendar? That's an interesting theory. Havana syndrome. So, Jenna, Havana syndrome. So, a bunch of U.S. diplomats in Cuba at the U.S. Embassy all started reporting the same symptoms of hearing loud noises, pain in their ears, pressure or vibrations in the head, tinnitus, visual problems, vertigo, nausea, cognitive difficulties. So yeah, just a whole bunch of people at the U.S. Embassy in Cuba all just started having, or U.S. and Canadian Embassy, I should say. A whole bunch of people at the U.S. and Canadian Embassy um, started having it. And then apparently it spread around the world. So people in U.S. Intelligence and military personnel and families in China, New Delhi, India, Europe, Washington. So just a whole bunch of people just all started experiencing similar symptoms. There was a theory that it was caused by directed energy weapons. Um, directed microwaves. There was a theory that that was what was going on, but there's been no evidence of it, and it's uh, very much disputed that like there's other people thinking that it was that a lot of it probably ended up coming down to psychosomatic. So yeah, it was like that was legitimately interesting shit. Um, Planet X, Nibiru, a planet that would hit Earth and hasn't happened yet. I have not turquoise. And isn't it stare at goats? It's men who stare at goats. See, the problem with putting a date on a conspiracy, like this is when the world will be destroyed. The problem with putting a date on that is, yeah, Jessica, that one was a weird one as well. The dancing plague. That one also seems to have just been like mass hysteria. Like it was just mass hysteria, Jessica. Sports theories. Fixing allegations. Theft and disappearance of the Irish bred racehorse Sugar in 1983 prompted theories about involvement by the mafia, the IRA, and Colonel Gaddafi? You know what? Sure. Colonel Gaddafi was a fucking weirdo, so sure. I can believe that he might have been involved. Why not? Absolutely, he could have been involved in it. Rigged selection processes for draft lotteries. Colin Yarborough's premature retirement to the pit road has prompted conspiracy theories. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if about races being fixed. New England Patriots involved in numerous conspiracy theories. Really? Whoops. And I feel like there's a lot of conspiracy theories missing from this. Designs about civil criminal deception, espionage, fiction. Let's go with some urban legends. Some of those can be fun. Nah, it doesn't look like it's a list of it. Oh, well, actually, here we go. '27 Club. Do I believe in Sasquatch? I do not. Yeah, the 2006. Yeah, I remember the 2016 clown sightings. Mandela? Yeah. She will not, Turk. I've done that, Turk. I have said Bloody Mary into a mirror 3 times. Nothing. Nothing. Cockroaches. Ugh, cockroaches are gross. They're so gross. What? Alexandria's genesis is a purported genetic mutation that gives its carriers purple eyes, shimmering pale skin, a lack of body hair, and a lack of menstruation while still remaining fertile. The legend originated in a Daria fanfiction. How does that does some random bullshit from a fan fiction become an actual urban legend? Ah, yes, Annabelle. Ed and Lorraine Warren, the paranormal investigators, aka straight up freaking liars. Yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren are just liars. Liars, liars, liars. Like, they seriously are. They just make shit up. Babysitter. Man upstairs. Beast of Bladdenborough. Likely a wildcat. The Beast of Bodmin Moor. The Beast of Exmoor. Want mermaids to be met? Yeah, unfortunately, Jessica, mermaids are most likely just uh, walruses. That's likely where the mermaid myth came from. Was sailors seeing walruses? Mermaids smell a bit fishy. An uncle from Menbro. Yeah, my family's from near that area. Hey, Lambo. Amityville Horror. Probably not, Jenna. I don't think the villa is cursed. No. Bigfoot. The Bigfoot does not exist. Blah, blah. Climate and food supply issues would make such a creature's survival in reported habitats unlikely. Yep. Yeah, so. Sorry, Bigfoot fans. Bigfoot does not exist. Lambo, I'm doing okay, thanks. Manatees? Yes, manatees. You're right, Lexicon. Not, walruses, manatees. Litter conspiracy? Alright. Okay, not listed there. Glitter conspiracy. History and secrets of glitter. Ooh. Oh. One of the glitter industry's biggest clients doesn't want the public to know that it's using glitter in the first place. actually pretty interesting. That is really interesting, Kenzie. Explosive. Okay. Explosives. That actually it does seem to be a pretty good guess, honestly. Hmm. That is actually like legitimately interesting. Does make me wonder. Like a children blah. Blind maiden blah. Bloody Mary. Boring. The Blue Star Tattoo. LSD tests being distributed as stamps to children. No, it's not. Not happening. Absolutely not happening. And no, nobody is giving your kids drugs on Halloween. Like, nobody is giving out drugs on Halloween. Nobody is wasting their drug money on children. Like, that utterly ridiculous. That conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Hate to use buzzworthy, but Watergate, Operation Paperclip, Operation Snow. Ah, yes. Yeah, Operation Snow White, Scientology. Fuck Scientology. Iowa turret explosion. Black box scandal. Oh, right. Yeah, the White Sox throwing a match. Oh, shit, that's right. The gaydar. I totally forgot the government that Canada actually tried to invent a gaydar. I totally forgot that Canada tried to invent the gaydar. Of all fucking things. Don't. Uh, it was a conspiracy. It then was confirmed that it was true. Exactly, shucks. Like all those stories about like kids finding razors or poison or whatever in Halloween candy, it was the parents doing it every time. Yeah, I totally forgot that Canada did try to invent a gaydar, which is amazing to me. It was bad reasoning. Identify communist sympathizers and get them out of the government. Yeah, Canadian government hired Frank Robert Way to create a scientific test that determined if someone was gay. Project MK Ultra, Gulf of Tonkin. Yeah, the Gulf of Tonkin. Yeah, big thing there. Bohemian Grove. Strikes me that it's probably just a bunch of rich people being weird. How would I get it? It was a scientific test. I'm not sure what like the details on what the scientific test was going to be. You put a rubber band around their penor and show them nudes. I mean, hell, maybe. Hey, Chantal, footy. Chantal, I didn't see you come in, Chantal. CIA giving money to Tibetan exiles. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. I didn't realize there were 9 other people involved in Lincoln's assassination. I didn't actually realize that one. I didn't realize that it was such a large group. Bayer medicine causes AIDS. Woo! Fuck capitalism. Hey, West Coast lass. Bayer discovered that their blood clotting medicine carried a high risk of transmitting AIDS. They fixed the problem, but just started shipping the dangerous product in Asia and Latin America. Yeah, that's great. MG, yeah, apparently. Yeah, apparently it was a larger conspiracy than I was aware of. Not that I know that much about American history, to be honest. I've never really done much studying on American history. So, Foodie, Chantal, it's not that the Kennedys are cursed. It's that they're a very, it's a large family of people who are very often and very heavily engaged in the public eye and who do have a tendency to engage in dangerous, somewhat dangerous behavior. So it's not that they're cursed, it's just they do a lot of shit. Gulf War. I was unaware of this part of this one. 15-year-old girl gave testimony saying that Iraqi soldiers took babies out of incubators in Kuwaiti hospital and leave the children to die. And turned out that it was complete and total bullshit. And yeah, the Tuskegee syphilis study. Yep. Dead baby. What? Hey, G. Oh. Okay, yeah. The radioactive testing. Yeah, that was on the other page that I just did. Government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. Fun to know. Gotta survive, Spider Rica. Edith Wilson around the country. Oh, good for her. Good for Edith Wilson. The MK Ultra. Yeah, that one happened, but they didn't find anything. Delano CIA agent. John Lennon under government surveillance. Yeah, that one, not surprising. Government is spying on you. MG, right now I'm looking at a list of conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Government spying on you. Hi. I'm Canadian, so I guess. Hello to my specialized CSIS agent. Yeah, hello to the CSIS agent who is monitoring me. Back knew that cigarettes cause cancer? Of course they did. Fucking capitalism. Gulf of Tonkin incident? Yeah. That was fake. Oh shit, yes! Yeah, a whole bunch of E.T. the extraterrestrial video game cartridges buried in a desert landfill. That is hilarious to me. That ceases watching me. I hope not, Canuck Gal. I'm pretty boring. Yeah, that one I love. That one, the bunch of ET gaming cartridges just got buried in a landfill. Yeah, this one's got a lot of machine that measured pupil dilation in response to same-sex erotic imagery. So that's how the gaydar worked. Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. Typing Illuminati backwards brings you to NSA website. God damn it! Hey, Sandy. I don't want to credit the NSA for being funny. I don't want to give the NSA credit for a good joke, but I have to. Because that is legitimately funny. Like, legitimately, that's a good gag. What do I want for dinner? Good question, good question. Like, you type it into a browser. Like, you type it in, like, etenemoli.com. What would be good for supper? Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to decide what I do want for supper. burger. Yeah, maybe. Nuggies? Yeah, maybe. Give me a second while I go talk to her for a second to figure out what we want. That is a good question. What to do for supper? I'm not sure. Yes, eventually. I gotta do it eventually. I saw the hot dog buns. I don't think I saw the wieners. Did you put those away as well? Do you think DJ puts other stuff away as well? It's just the salsa and the drinks that he always pulls away. Salsa and drinks are the only whole things I know. Yes. Not particularly. Maybe it's just weird burgers. You know the kind of burgers I like. Six. We're going with burgers. Whoever suggested burgers, that's what I decided to go with. I decided I did want burgers. I like pizza J dot. Funny. I do not use them as a trash can. I have an actual trash can over there that I use as a trash can. I use this for storing shit. Turk? Just about Turk, honestly. There's not a lot left that I actually have to pack. Like, there's not a lot of stuff I have to pack. For myself, anyway. Like, it's a lot of, like, there's the kitchen, obviously. That's gonna take some work. But in terms of my own stuff, I don't actually have that much. Salad. Why the hell would I order a salad? Dude. Chantel has. Chantel's been doing some cleaning. I actually heard her doing some vacuuming today. I should vacuum my room. I like pickles, like I need mayo, ketchup, and pickles. Mayo. Ugh. Mayo. Boo. I don't bother with extra pickles, but last time I had a salad or fruit. Thanksgiving. I had a salad. My brother made a Caesar salad at Thanksgiving. Hey, Pink Pony. Plan for tonight? Probably be on for another 10 minutes and then I'll get off. Yeah, I figure another 10 minutes and then I'll just get off the live. Do you mean caramelized onion, Sandy? I do like caramelized onions. Turk. I mean, we don't want to be jerks, I guess. Um, like in all honesty, I mean, like, yeah, they're going to try to keep as much of the security deposit as they can, just because that's what landlords do. Macaroni and cheese. I couldn't tell you, Brooklyn. I know that my family doesn't. My family does not make macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. Do some of the white trash Canadian families do it? Maybe. Indeed, indeed, Pony Boy. We eat KD. Do it here in the South. Ah, the South is a very special place, Jenna. Okay. Have fun, Chantel. I'll come to help you in a few minutes. I'll come to help you in a few minutes, Chantel. Mexican mac and cheese. Ooh. Yeah, don't be a jerk, Turk. Pink pudding. I mean, I've already talked about conspiracies, so I'm done talking. What do I know about the South? So admittedly, most of what I know about the South is through pop culture. Um, that said, I know that you like to mash your buttons. You don't press things, you mash. Yeah, same as usual, J. Dot. But yeah, I do know that in the South, you don't push, you mash. Or like you don't press buttons, you mash them. I know that because I used to way back in the day. I did customer service for AT&T, and for a little while, um, the center I was in, we dealt specifically with the southeast market. So we were talking to Southerners. Salad for you? Weird. So yeah, bless your heart. Yep, I know that bless your heart is a way of. I know that bless your heart is basically how Southerners say, "Shut the fuck up." But yeah, so yeah, like I was dealing with Southerners, and like I'd say, like, you know, press this button. And they'd be like, "You want me to mash it? You want me to mash the button?" It's like, yes, mash it. Son from the South, bless your heart is until. Yep, it is. Uber Eats should sponsor us. Hey, Uber Eats, we use you enough. Miss my cooking bit. I miss them too, Sandy. I do want to get back into cooking videos. Like I said, hopefully once we get settled in at the new place. Actually, I think our plan for the I think our plan for the first thing we cook at the new place, we've got a grill, like we've got a barbecue, like connected to the house, like right. We've got a barbecue. So I think our plan is to barbecue up some steaks, grill up some steaks. Pony, yeah, I do want to get back to it. Finally worked up the courage to delete Uber Eats and to end our toxic relationship. Probably smart of you, MG. Pony, I tried. I failed. I missed it. So yeah, like I do want to in the snow. Well, no, it'll be. It's not going to be snowing. It'll be like October 30th. We move on October 29th. So like probably October 30th, or maybe like November, or maybe November 1st. Okay. Bye bye, Chantal. I'll join you in a few minutes. Make me fat? Yeah, it does that. Um, so yeah, one of our first, like one of the early days, very soon after we move in, I do want to grill up some steaks. I have not yet, Canuck. 31st? Oh, I thought it was the 29th. I'll double check with her. DoorDash driver texted me once and said that she was my daughter. Girls got to hustle, right? Medium rare. That's what I usually do, ugly. Rare is ideal for me. I like them bloody. Like I like going with rare steaks. I'll probably end up cooking medium rare. Ketchup? No, no. You don't use ketchup on a steak. You don't use ketchup on a steak. No. And Janet? Yeah, sure. Why not? So no, like you use steak sauce. You use steak sauce, which is maybe some steak sauce is not actually all that different from ketchup, but you still use the steak sauce. Butter? Yeah, you could probably a little bit of butter, sure. Ooh, congratulations, Jenna. No, Pony Boy. Hell no. Good point, Freedom. Assisted living facility. A1 steak sauce. Yep. Pink Pony. Oh, sorry, Pink Pony. I just haven't seen. Didn't notice your comment. Steak sauce. It depends on the steak sauce, Donald. Um, I think my brother used to make his own steak sauce. Well, season and cook steak requires no steak sauce. I mean, like you can make your own steak sauce though. I think my brother has sometimes done that. Like used to do that. He would make his own sauce for it. But yeah, yeah. You put some seasoning on it. I mean, and then again, that's what he usually did. He'd, come up with his own seasoning for it. He hasn't been able to do that in a couple of years because of he hasn't been able to do it in like 4 years. Which is a shame. Red wine reduction. Sure. I don't take any vitamins. I should take vitamins, but I don't. Barbecue ribs? Yeah, barbecue ribs are good. Get them nice and tender, just like fall off the bone. Hell yeah. That's how our relationship works, Spider Rico. Beef or pork? I think I'm more familiar with pork ribs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm more familiar with pork ribs myself. What does my heart yearn for? A proper sleep schedule. Thoughts on PETA? I mean, like, you know, trying to end animal abuse, sure, I'm all in favor of ending animal abuse. Animal abuse is bad. Um, but PETA is PETA has accomplished some good, but they've also got a really shitty history. They've also engaged in a lot of shitty things. Favorite poet? Not really. I've never really been one for poetry, Aunt Janet, to be honest. Why do I eat meat? Because it's tasty, Paolo. Potatoes turned into prostates. I'm not keen on eating prostates, Jenna. Can't say that I've ever eaten a prostate. Mashed prostate. Potato salad? No. Potato salad? No. No. Gross. Disgusting. Animals are kind of. I would disagree. Like, do something better. I mean, like, it's not a cause I am overly invested in. Um, but yeah, sure, I support ending animal abuse. Ending the practice of like, banning makeup companies from testing on animals. Yeah, sure, I'm down with that sort of thing. Um, Coleslaw, coleslaw's good. A golden retriever bite me once, friggin' jerk. My question, Shucks, did you deserve it? Worked in a chicken factory before. Yeah, and like factory farming is gross and horrible. So there's definitely elements of it that like I oppose. I just still like eating meat. I just still like eating meat. Hello, because cows are tasty. Chicken is tasty. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of chicken. I find chicken tends to have is a really bland. Like I find chicken is really bland. Often kind of watery. Like it just kind of tastes like water. Had a golden. They're the nicest dogs. Yeah, I feel like honestly, I feel like when a golden retriever bites somebody, most people are probably going to side with the golden retriever. people just really like people just really like those that breed. There are certain breeds of dog that people just really like. So they're always going to be like, well, the guy must have done something to get bitten. Huskies, another breed that people are going to side with the dog over the human. Small dogs, people are playing small dogs. You know, like a Chihuahua bites somebody, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Chihuahuas are fucking assholes." You know, like if a Chihuahua bites somebody, people are gonna be like, "Yeah, fuck Chihuahuas." I doubt it, ugly hobo. Don't see anything. I don't see any cars, ugly hobo. Oh, I mean, it would be Chantal's. That'd vibrate. Think Goldens are boring? I'm not a dog person in general. Love Chihuahuas. But they are kind of they are kind of jerky dogs, right? Like, there are certain small dogs tend to be yappy and annoying and kind of like jerky, right? Am I wrong? Like, am I wrong in saying that small breeds tend to be more annoying and more aggressive than large breeds? Not always. You know, something like, again, pit bulls, I've heard, are just like the sweetest breed. But poodles, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't really studied up on dogs that much. So I could very well be completely and totally wrong. Never met a Chihuahua that likes me. Yep. I'm gonna catch a plane. Some countries regularly dog. Yep. Yes, I have been on air. It's been a long time. I haven't been on an airplane since I was like a teenager. Last time I flew would have been when I was a teenager. Um, to a certain extent, I kind of miss flying. All right. I am over 10 hours and I'm. All right. So, I think I am going to end the stream here. Pet is directly related to how the owner trains them. To a large extent, yeah. Mostly, yeah. But I think different breeds do have different inherent personalities as well. Same with cats. You know, there are certain cat breeds that are more inclined to specific personality traits. Hong Kong nonstop to Chicago. 1600. Yeah, that would be a long flight, Rico, for sure. Never had that long a flight. 7 hours is the flights. Like the flights I've taken were 7 hours. Anyway, yeah. So gonna end the stream here. So thanks for coming, and I will be back. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back live again on Wednesday. But for now, good night.